Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Get Rich 101. Get Rich 101. I'm your host. I'm Sekou Wrights, and I am an author. That's the most important thing. I am an author, and this is the most important book. The most important book is Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. Now, I say this is the most important book that I've written because this book is about you. This book is about you. This is about you using the commandments to get past anything, anything. And I wrote it before my stroke. I just found it laying around. I found it somewhere, and I took it and decided to publish it as is, because I could not think properly about how to make it better. But so I just published it as is, and people told me, "Wow, oh, the book was so good," and so I put it out as a paperback and as a Kindle book. It's available Amazon.com. Pick it up. It's no excuse. Pick it up. You can buy it Kindle book right now. All right. Hack your pain now. All right. Okay. So I want to get that out of the way, and I want to thank New Thought Media Network for allowing me the space to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow, because I've learned so much from having the show, and I can't thank them enough. I can't thank them enough. I remember, just real quick aside. I remember when Fee told me that no, Fee told me yes, and Reverend Mel told me yes. I need to do the show. I need to do the show after the marathon. And look, we're a full marathon later. Like, I've done it for a marathon plus some, and I'm still working at it to get my voice right. All right, so that's what we want to talk about. Oh, well, that's not what we want to talk about. That's the intro that we're talking about. So let me tell you what we're talking about. Let me tell you what I took notes. I took notes, Mom. I took notes. So first of all, Cat Chronicles. Cat Chronicles. I've been sending pictures of Nelson, B. King's cat, to Mom. I've been sending them pictures all the time because I found out last time I was home that she had expanded the pictures of me on our home screen. I was like, "That's me and the cat." She's like, "Yeah, I love those pictures." So I've been sending more and more photos, and she suggested that I start a Cat Chronicles. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. So this is the funniest one I've sent so far. I thought this was so funny. Look at this. Look at this. This is the cat. This is the cat. Look at this cat. This cat is face down. I mean, I'm watching TV, and the cat came over and just nuzzled face down in between my legs. And I thought he was like looking for something. No, he went to sleep. He went to sleep like this. Like, I was like, oh, I can get my camera out, get my camera right. That made me laugh so much. It made me laugh so much. And I will freely admit that I was on the sofa watching a show because I wasn't feeling so good. I wasn't feeling so good, and so the cat came over and left me with this funny image, and it lifted my spirits. It lifted my spirits. So thank you to the cat. Thank you, Pete King, for bringing the cat around. But that is funny. That is funny. That's funny. All right. Anyway, so you guys let me know if you like the Cat Chronicles. I'll keep that going. All right. Let's see where we're going. Okay. I am claiming for the week. Yeah, I know it's Friday, but I'm claiming for the week, in retrospect, I'm claiming for the week that it's up to you. It's up to you. Yeah. Because I got caught up about Batman earlier in the week, right? And Batman, people around me been like sending me Batman memes. Like, why are you so hyped about Batman? But you don't understand that I have watched Batman a lot. A lot. I've watched Batman a lot. And to know that each of the times I watch Batman, that I have been in the presence of real stock information. I've been in the presence of information about keeping the house in the family. I've been in the presence of real information, and it's been just floating past me, floating past me. I thought, wow, that really shocked me because I can't tell you how many times I've watched Batman. I can't even tell you. And I missed it all until this one time. This one time. And so it's all about you. It's all about you and where you are, right? It's all about you and where you are and what you're willing to open your eyes to. Because I can't, I said it a million times now. I watched Batman a bunch of times, and I can't I can't get over how I missed that information. But I got it now, though. I got it now, and so that's why I'm saying that the theme of the week is kind of it's up to you, because it's all about who you are and what you've achieved and how you're looking at it, how you're looking at the thing. Because because my mom hit me up. She said that Forex was mentioned on one of her shows, but but it was not Forex that was mentioned. It was something else, some other, you know, some other process, some bit of procedure that added up to Forex. My mom figured out that they were talking about Forex. I was like, oh, mom, that's great. That's great. Because, I mean, how could you figure that out? Because she's now exposed. She's now exposed. And that same show she's probably seen a million times before, just missed it. And now she's got it. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's up to you. It's up to you and where you are. All right. Now let me get clear. Let me get clear. I'm gonna do the millionaire affirmations, and I'm gonna get into it. So I am so happy and grateful to be a multi-millionaire in every area of my life. I am so happy and grateful to be a multi-millionaire in every area of my life. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Now, what I told you the theme, right? But let me tell you how I'm embodying this theme. Man, if you saw the show yesterday, if you saw um, Beyonce Files, you saw me talking about my mom. Talking about my grandmother in this story that I've told a million times. I've told the story a million times about my grandmother and the stock, right? And what happened was I talked to my mom yesterday, and my mom got me straight. My mom got me straight, and I was like, "What? It happened like that?" And I really shouldn't tell you. I really shouldn't tell you what happened, but it was on my mind. It was on my mind. It's still on my mind. And I was like, I got to tell you guys because I got to tell you because it's still weighing on me, right? So let me tell you what happened. My version of the story is that grandma knew everything, right? And that's not far from the truth. Grandma knew everything, right? And she knew her ways around the stock market, and she divvied out some to her kids and some to her grandchild, me, and was mock the grand matriarch of all the things, doing all the things, right? And that's not exactly what happened. What happened is, oh man, should I tell? Yeah, I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell it. So my aunt was working for IBM when before IBM was IBM. It was just like from the very beginning of IBM. Like she was working for IBM in 1965. Like She was working for IBM a long time ago. And they started giving her stock because that's what they did. That's what they did, right? So they're giving her stock, and she and my grandmother are talking about it. And my mom, you get to correct me if I'm wrong. You type in the space if I'm wrong, but they're talking about it, and my grandmother expresses some interest in the stock, and my aunt gave the stock to my grandmother as a gift for Christmas. And I was like, what? Like, sidebar right there. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? My aunt gave my grandmother the stock, and mom was like, yeah, she got the stock from your aunt. Now, after that, she got keen on it. My grandma got keen on it. She started figuring out. She started looking at the stock charts. She figured it out, but she didn't tell me. Right? She was doing it and studying it and studying it and studying it, but we didn't talk about it. Me to her grandson, we didn't talk about it. So my thing was, I thought that grandma was giving stock to everybody, everybody. But when she passed, my mom and my aunt gave me the stock. What? They gave me the stock. What? I see, this goes right back to the theme. It's up to you. It's up to where you are, what you're perceiving right now, what you've got on the hook. Like, the differences between what you've got, what you know, and what you're using. Because I didn't know what to do with it. So what we're saying is that I got this money, this stock in college. I got it at college, and what I did with it was, I was working with this producer, and I was working with this producer already, and I hit him up about expanding his offerings to me, because I was making a demo. Well, a demo, for those of you that don't know, is a demo track. I was making an album, if you will. I was making an album, and I was doing spoken word. Right, I was doing a spoken word and music and vocals behind me. He was doing the music and vocals, and so it was great. It was great. It turned out wonderful. But I wanted to use it to get an album deal, because that's what I was into then. I wanted to become a superstar, right? And so, as you see, I did not become a superstar, right? But I spent $5,000 on trying to become a superstar. So mom told me this yesterday. I was like, what are you talking about? And then I did the math. Then I did the math. And I sat with the math for a while now. Now listen. Listen now. $1.50 was the original asking price. $1.50 IBM stock. 1965. I was like, oh man, $1.50, right? Then, by the time I spent $5,000 off of the stock, that means I had to have owned about 830 stocks, 830 shares of stock. Thank you, Fee. Shares of stock, right? In order for me to sell that much. Now, I didn't save any, mind you. I did not save any. I spent all of it on this album, right? I didn't hold back any little piece of it. Let me hold that back a little piece to see what it would do. Even if I had done that, if I had kept one share, man. Anyway, so 830 shares, and then I multiplied that by the current asking price. The current asking price of IBM stock is $197. It started at 100. It started at $1.50. $1.50 and went all the way up to 197. 197. So then I went and did some more math. I said, well, wait a minute now. If I had 830 shares of stock and in about the time it took when I was doing the music and all those things, I have to keep it, right, till now. Now this is the part I don't want to tell you. This is the part I don't want to tell you. Because I did the math last night and I was like, Grandma gave me a gift that would be worth right now, today, $164,000. Yeah, right, B King. Right, B King. She's making noises. B King's making noises in here. $164,000. All I had to do was not pay for that studio time that hasn't gotten me anywhere and just let it lie. Let it lie and just like, oh, I'll figure out what to do with that later. And it would have grown and grown and grown and grown to 164,000. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I did the math a couple times. It's like, wait a minute. That can't be right. That's right. That's right. And I was the one that my family gave the stock to. Right? My mom, my aunt, everyone gave the stock to me. Right? And I sold it for some studio time. For some studio time that got messed up by these folks that came and did the studio wrong. I was like, I cannot believe that I had it. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I would not know. I would not know because my version of the story left out certain things that I did not know until just now, until last night, that I would be walking around with $164,000. I would not know this if I hadn't gotten that information. If I hadn't gotten that information from mom. If I hadn't gotten that information from grandma, from everybody. I mean, I would not have known to put the pieces together in that way that I would have known that I would have lost that money. I would have, I told you the version of the story that I thought was right. That I got the money, spent the money on studio time, and that's it. But I did not know, I did not know to think about it further than that. $164,000. Woo! Can you imagine how different my life would be? Right? Can you imagine how different my life would be if I had 164,000 off in a bank somewhere? What are you? Oh, sorry, not in the bank, in a brokerage account, because I want to make sure no one here throws their money in the bank, right? Because what we're learning is that everything that we've learned about money is false. Is false. Like, I don't know what could have triggered me then. I don't know what could have triggered me then when I was in college. I don't know what could trigger me then. What triggered me a little bit was Krispy Kreme stock. Krispy Kreme stock triggered me when I was in New York and I was working for, who was it? Working for Time Incorporated. And they gave us, they gave us things. They also gave us stock. They gave us, I just realized that. They just gave us stock. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to do the math. I don't want to do the math on that one. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm gonna have to do the math. I'm gonna have to do the math because that's wow. They gave us stock. They gave stock. This was Time Incorporated. Uh, it's all about you. It's all about you and where you are with what you've got, with what you've got to do in the world. See, because let's be clear about this. If I hadn't talked about, if I hadn't had this show, if I hadn't had this show, I wouldn't have had the chance to talk to my mom about what happened with my grandmother, that I would know that she gave me the greatest gift of all, right? I would not know. To this day, well, last night, so till yesterday, I wouldn't know. All these things had to happen in sequence for me to finally realize that my grandmother gave me $164,000 gift. It's still growing. And still growing. And all I had to do was not sell it. Not sell it. Save some of it. Save some of it. If I kept one share, I'd be like, ooh, oh, this is doing something now. One share. Ashe. 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 All right, I gotta stop talking about it because it's burning me up. It's making me hot. I'm like feeling hot in the sweater. Like, oh my goodness, it's a big one, y'all. It's a big one. I can't. All right, folks. All right, folks. I hope I got it right, Mom. Let me know. I'm gonna move on with the rest of the show because I just, woo, my life and your life will be entirely different. Now I say your life because surely you passed some nugget of wisdom that if you made the right turn instead of left turn, you would be profitable too. You'd be profitable too. Just look through your past. Look through your past. The information is there. All right, so that's what I got for today. Let me check with my comments and see what we're talking about and see what you guys are saying. Okay. Oh, King, your stories are hilarious today. Yeah, they're hilarious because they hurt me. Because they hurt. They hurt. It's that like that pain when you pull off a band-aid, like ah. It's like that. It's like that. Woo. Because yeah, that was 164 for doing nothing. All I had to do was not sell. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. All right, let's see what else. What else? What else? B King is inviting the world. She's inviting what? Yeah, yeah. What? $164,000. This message is now for our moms and dads with kids. Yeah, yeah. Because I was in college still, so I mean, you can invest in your kids late. You can invest in your kids late because she got it. She got it as a gift. Oh, you know what else? Oh my goodness. Another connection. Another connection. My aunt gave the money to my grandmother at some point, right? For Christmas, I think. I gave my mom and aunt stock. I did. I did. I gave my mom and my aunt stock once I got the hang of it. I gave them my AMC stock. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because now I knew what I was doing. I was like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look what this was doing. So I gave my mom and my aunt on my birthday. On my birthday, I felt like I needed to show them love. And I gave them stock on my birthday. AMC. And yeah, and that opened the door to stock for my family. And it came the other way around. Like it came to me and then kick it back up. And yeah, that's deep. That's deep. Because That's testifying. Like that's I did the same thing that my aunt did in trying to wake folks up, and I woke us up, and now we're in it. Now we're in it. A little late, a little late, a little bit behind the eight ball, but we're still here. We're still here. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Feed King has been uh, has been saying it to everyone. Has been inviting everyone. Oh yeah, all right, all right. I gotta find it. I gotta find it. But it was good. It was good. Don't get me talking about my life as an artist. Don't get me talking about my life as an artist. But I was like I was all deep with it. Yeah, it was deep. It was deep. I did like a 4 track demo, and it was good. But I was thinking it as a demo, in order to send it to people who worked in the industry, because I was trying to pursue Michelle and Cello, because Michelle and Cello had done something like this. I was like, I got this, and what Michelle Cello could actually sing. So that was the difference between us. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of this now. I'll get off this. I'll let you know when I find it. When I find it. All right. All right. Let's see. Our interpretations of things. Yes. 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 Let's see. I don't know what this is for, but Mom, you're a G, according to P King. Mom, you're a G. Okay. All right. I think. Oh, and we love the cat. Oh, sorry. That's her um, passing it out to her circle. We love the cat. Yeah, he's funny. He's funny, and he is very intuitive, because there are some times around here. Now this had nothing to do with the money, but there are times around here when I feel heavy, you know, and that has to do with the stroke, and what I'm feeling about the stroke, and all kinds of things. But it's great that this cat will follow me around, because I because I what it is. It's just like I came over to the couch to be alone. To be alone, just sit and sulk and watch TV. And that cat came over and made space for me. That's all right. That's all right. So thank you, Nelson the cat. Thank you, Nelson the cat. Oh, my and Fee came, my fiance, complaining about I sold my cat's attention, but that's because I stole her attention when she wasn't in town. She was back. She's back now, but that's because she was in Baltimore. So yeah, it's all right. That's it. That's it. I've talked myself up a storm, and I'm going to end the way it began. It's up to you. It's up to you. Think about this weekend. Think about some way that you missed it. That you missed it. Me, Batman movies. Me being given stock. Me, all these other things that could have been the alley oop, but I didn't miss it, and I didn't even realize I missed it until now. Right? You don't even realize you missed it until now. So I want you to look for the alley oop, the missing alley oop in your life. Look for it. Look for it. Look for it, because it's there. It's there in your life. It's there. I share. All right, Mal. Let me know if I missed anything, and if I got the story right. And yeah, I share. All right. Remember that now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. I share. Amen. Now see you next week. Oh, weekend hustle. Today's Friday. Weekend hustle. Weekend hustle. Do your weekend hustle too. Do your weekend hustle too. 3 p.m. Look to see what's moving well and buy it. Buy it. Buy it. All right. All right. See you later.